All right, boss. Well, go on. So, I just wanted to come in here and rant real quick. To be honest with you, making some oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to the chase, right? I feel like on our walk with Christ, or even just in general, as you're, cultivating good habits and things like that, you do kind of get in, feelings of missing out. Like, you start to miss your old life. Where is my oatmeal? You start to miss your old life of, going to parties and poisoning your liver and things like that, I suffered from the same thing, There was one time where I was in my bed, right? It was like 10. I was going to bed real early, wake up, you know what I'm saying? Tackle the day, you know what I'm saying? Real self-help, Sigma male grindset timing. And, I was listening to a song, right? I think it was called like Rum and Red Bull. It's like a song, but like it reminds me of like my childhood, like because like they would play those songs at parties and stuff. It just gave me a sense of nostalgia. But after that nostalgialistic, I don't even know if that's a word. Even after that feeling, like I had this feeling of like real deep FOMO. Like I was sitting there like, oh man, like like I'm in bed at 10 p.m. and there's people outside partying and like getting drunk, having sex, or like even things like that. And then like even like with my friend group sometimes too, like I do kind of find that feeling of FOMO, like when I don't want to go to parties, or I don't find parties entertaining and stuff like that, or like even like like I don't do the things that most 20-year-olds do, or most 20-year-olds are encouraged to do. But it kind of came to a halting stop when I just kind of thought about it, like what am I actually missing out on, like, because I lived that life, the parties and the girls and I've lived that lifestyle. There's nothing there. like there's literally nothing there, and that's probably how you feel too, bro, or sis, whoever's watching this video. I'm just here to tell you, bro, like there's nothing actually there. You're not missing out on anything. You're not. What are you missing out on? Like, oh, remember, you're coping, bro. Like, you're so boring. Like, I mean, it's nothing there. And then like, oh wow, that was fast. Okay, but this is like, all of that stuff is like, it's useless in that. Like, it doesn't really hold any weight. And it took me a long time to realize that, but it's just like, what helps me a lot is just me realizing that at the current moment, like all of these things that are going on right now, like all the habits I'm developing, the person I'm becoming, and these things do look lame right now, but think about it 5-10 years time, bro. Because I think too, like, you're not gonna be young forever. Like, if you're 15 watching this, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I don't care if you're 7, 8 watching this, most stuff that your age group finds entertaining, they're not gonna find entertaining when they're 30, right? I like to say this, right? Maybe I mean to quote myself. I'll say nobody wants to take care of their health until it's too late. That goes mental health, spiritual health, physical health. So to someone who's taking care of that, it looks boring. But your physical health, taking care of your physical health is not boring anymore or lame when you have a failed liver, or you start coughing and wheezing and you can't walk straight. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool anymore, is it? So I'm just saying, bro, like, just don't let other people kind of steer you away from the path. Because if you're watching stuff like this and you're following Christ, bro, you're on a great path, bro. Like, don't let the rest of society tell you that you're not doing something wrong. It's also very important to understand where you're getting information from too. Because I think about people that are telling me like, oh, you should have fun, you should loosen up a little. And I don't want to be mean or anything. I got something in my eye. I ain't mean anything, but you look at how they live their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that are telling you that you're lame or boring, like, just look at how they live their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you want to live your life like they live their lives? If the answer is no, then why does it matter in the end? Like, if it's someone who like is like someone you look up to or something like that, or okay, fair enough, like, bet their opinion matters to an extent. And it's your life, bro. If you don't find partying and drinking and smoking fulfilling, then that's fine. I did it when I was in college, bro. Like, I did it so, I didn't do it a lot, but that was a lifestyle. The partying, the smoking, talking to random females, that was fun. For like a week, I went to one party and I just realized the whole thing was overrated. One party, it was the first party I went to, was great. It was partying, it was nice. We was partying. Great lingo, bro. It was loud music, we were just having a bunch of, it was very fun because it was my first time. But over weekends, it just got boring. It got very repetitive. It was the same thing over and over again. It was the same thing over. And then also, bro, like, the things that, the drinking, the smoking, the partying, these are all escapes. These are escapes. These are all escapes. And people that do these things will tell you they're doing it because they want to escape their reality. That's why they're doing it. But it's an unhealthy escape to the reality. We as Christians, we know who our home is, where our home is at, where our peace can be found. Right? And that's what took for me. That's what realized me. It's like all of these things that the world is pushing to you, these things are not gonna satisfy you. And it's almost normal, bro. Like, you're a human being who desires human connection. And if you're like me, when you start turning to God, like, or start doing wholesome habits, and when you weren't doing those things before, you naturally kind of distance yourself from your tribe, your community, your group. And as humans, that sucks because you like human connection. This is something that dawns back to caveman days. You love human connection. You crave it. You're a social creature. So I understand. FOMO is a natural thing, bro. So I'm just saying, bro, don't be nervous about FOMO. Don't be scared about it. Don't feed into it, bro. Because it's really just a feeling. It's temporary. It comes and goes, right? But it's all a part of the journey, bro. But just stay on the path. I love you. And you're not alone, bro. I'm in this with you too. Other people want you, bro. Like, we're all with you, bro. We're all in this together, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, this is a little quick video. I just want to let you know, like, it's not really anything you're really missing out on, bro. Like, all right, I'm off this. Bye.